Hello everybody, this is Ashley and I decided to use Quizlet for this Showcase 1 assignment. I decided to do third grade vocabulary words. One, because I would like to be a third grade teacher someday, and two, because I would like to teach language arts. So when you get onto Quizlet, you'll go to your profile and then you will click on your study set, which would be third grade vocabulary words. And then as you see here, there are the listed vocabulary words. I did 5 of them. So these are the words and then the definition. And then you can also add a picture to help you learn the word and definition. You can also click this icon right here and it will speak the word and definition to you.
Ability. The power or skill to do something.
And then you can just repeat that as many times as you would like. And then right up here, there are 5 study tools and 2 play tools. So the first one we're going to click on is Learn. Okay, and I'm going to press Continue. It gives you the definition and then the picture, and then you type the answer in. So it'll be ability for this one. Click Answer. And then it gives you instant feedback. It says correct, nicely done with a smiley face. So it's direct feedback and encourages the student to keep going and doing better. Showing good taste, graceful and beautiful would be elegant. A strip forming the outer edge of something would be border. And then ability, or if you don't know, you can just press don't know and it will give you the correct answer, and then you have to copy the correct answer in this spot. Decay, to become rotten would be decay. To make cooler, cooler, chill. And then it tells you everything that you've mastered so far in your progress, which is 100%. So if it's in the green, you've mastered all 5. And you can do that as many times as you would like. So I'm going to go back to my home page, and I'm going to go to the study set, and I'm going to click on flashcards this time. So instead of handheld flashcards, you can use the internet to study. It's a much simpler, easier, and faster way to study. You don't have to write them out. You can just visualize and view it and then click on it. So this is the picture of the word and then the definition of the word. To become rotten, and you click on the card to flip it, and it says decay. And then you can do that as many times as you would like, and then you can press this arrow right here.
A strip forming the outer edge of something.
And you can also click this. If you click the
A strip forming the outer edge of something.
So that's border, ability, chill, elegant. And you can also do that as many times as you would like. You can shuffle them as well. So I'm going to go back again. This time I'm going to, the writing one is the same thing as the learning one. So we're going to go straight to the spelling.
Ability.
So you type what you hear. This is a great way for students to correctly pronounce the word. If they don't know how to pronounce the word, they can do this. They can listen to this, and then they have the word pronounced correctly for them.
Elegant.
So it helps them with pronouncing as well.
Border. Chill.
And spelling. So it's not just pronouncing, it's also spelling. so they don't start it. And you can start over.
Chill.
Do that again, but this time I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the test. So this one also has a test on here, so it's actually very beneficial for the student because it just gets them to practice right before they take a test. So it's set up just like a vocabulary test would be. So it has 2 written questions, 1 multiple choice question, 2 true and false questions. So border, decay, the ability of the power or skill to do something, which is ability, showing good taste, graceful, beautiful, elegant, so that's true. Make cooler, cooler is chill, so that's also true. And then you click check answers and it tells you if you got them correct or not. And then you can just do that as many times as you would like to. You can create a new test. So you do that again. Gonna go back, and then there are 2 play tools. So there's a matching game and a gravity game. So the matching games are really fun. You have to match the word with the correct picture and definition. So ability would go over here. And this is a great practice skill because there's a lot of matching on tests as well in the classroom. Decay goes with this one. Border, elegant, chill. You can play as many times as you want. It records how fast or how slow it took you. So it's very competitive. You can keep doing it and trying to beat your past time. So that's also a fun way to study. It makes studying fun and learning fun instead of boring. And then this one you have to protect the planets from incoming asteroids. I'm going to do easy. You can do random. So you either have to do definition or term. I'm going to do term. Start game. So you type your answer here and the asteroid comes, and once it hits the ground then you're too late. Okay, so the picture and the definition, showing good taste, graceful, and beautiful would be elegant. You gotta make sure you spell it right and get it done before it hits the planet. And if you don't know it, you can skip it. The power or skill to do something, or ability. Make cool or cooler, chill. And to become rotten, decay. The last one here, border. Like, I guess you can go as long as you want. So if it hits the ground, let's see what happens. If it hits the planet, not the ground. And let's see what happens. Oh, gives you the correct answer. So, yeah, that's about it on Quizlet. It's actually Quizlet. It's just mobile and web-based study application. It just allows students just to study information, just with learning tools and games. So even kids as young as 6 can use this for school. They can use it maybe in the classroom or outside the classroom. I think with younger children, it would be beneficial for the teacher to do this sometime during like study time in the classroom. They can get out their iPads or whatever they have, computers in the classroom, and if the teacher wants them to study their vocab words, this is a great way for them to be busy and not distracted, which is actually one of the questions that I have to answer here. So one of the questions that we have to answer as does the technology allow students to focus on the assignment or activity with less distraction? I believe it does because with technology and children, they can really take off with it and they like technology. It's not just the boring pen and paper, pen and pencil kind of thing, looking around, looking at other students in the classroom. They have their own computer or tablet, and their mind is set on the screen and what's in front of them. I think that's a very, very great way to captivate their attention. And with all these different games and just variety of study sets or study tools on here, I really think it allows them to be engaged and captivated into their learning. So I believe it's a less of a distraction. The only thing is with older children, they can maybe get on Google and search, get on Pinterest and all that kind of stuff, Facebook, if the school allows them to, and that can distract them from the actual learning process. So I would recommend a teacher walking around to see if they're actually working, studying and on Quizlet and not other websites. So other than that, I think it helps manage the students' behavior and causes them to be less distracted. The next question is, does the technology motivate students to start the learning process of knowledge gathering? I think it does because it really captivates their attention, and whatever captivates your attention, you're going to remember. So you're going to become knowledgeable of the words and of the definition. Like, you're going to know what the word means when you see it. You're not just going to recognize the word, you're going to recognize the definition because of the pictures and because of the variety of study tools that you used on Quizlet. It really makes the learner grasp the vocabulary words and allows them to stay focused and just gives them an opportunity to, take matters into their own hands. And then the last question is, does the technology cause a shift in the behavior of the students, where they go from being passive to active social learners? I believe that it does cause a shift in behavior of the students because this is kind of something they're going to be independent on. It's them and Quizlet, it's them and the computer. So not necessarily interaction with the teacher because they're in the driving, like kind of like in the driver's seat of their learning. They take matters into their own hands and they make learning fun for them, like they are engaged. So I believe this Quizlet is a great tool to be used, not just at home when they're studying the night before a test, but actually in the classroom as well. Causes them to take action into their own in their learning. It causes them to be excited, and it's not just some random game. It's a learning game, and so they're excited about it and they're interested about what they're learning and they want to know more about it. So basically that's about it. So yeah, that's all I could probably say about Quizlet, other than it's just a great tool for teachers and students to use. So yeah, that's about it.